It's time for Ryan's Roses.
All right. Hi. You guys don't have to be quiet the whole time. You can talk at least hi at the beginning here.
Hey.
So, dear Ryan and Sisney and Tanya, I hope you'll make this Ryan's Roses call. This is the email we got. It's unusual, she says. I've been cheating on my husband for 2 years.
Ugh.
I've decided I'm going to leave my husband after the holidays. I am leaving him, but I'm concerned the guy I'm seeing on the side might be seeing someone else. I need to know before I blow up the whole family here with the news.
How ironic that the cheater wants to make sure
she's not being cheated on.
She's not being cheated on.
Okay, Natalie, here you are, and here we are. So we just have some questions for you here. Why you been keeping your husband in the dark for 2 years on this thing?
I mean, I've just not really wanted to blow up my life, I guess, yet. I don't know. I've had to make the decision, and I think I'm there. I don't know. There's something that's going on. Like, I caught him in a lie. The guy that I'm cheating on my husband with, I caught him in a lie, and I just don't know if it's really going the direction I thought it was going to go, but I'm really unsure at this point.
But I think Tanya just made this point. There's a little irony here. You're cheating on your husband, and you're wanting to find out if the guy you're cheating with is cheating on you. And if he's cheating on you, you're not going to be with him. You're going to try and go back to your husband?
Yeah, you're going to quietly go back to your marriage that you blew up 2 years ago?
I haven't really blown it up yet. But,
no, you blew it up the first time you cheated. Just so your husband doesn't know.
All right, Natalie, you said the guy you're cheating on your husband with, you caught him in a lie. What happened?
Okay, all right. So, I found a receipt in his jeans from a dinner after work one night, and he said he was working late, whatever. And then, he said he got some food on the way home with this guy he works with, but something just doesn't feel right, and I don't believe him.
All right, so I want to tell you what's happening here. Sisney doesn't want to do this. Tanya,
I don't, Natalie.
Actually, what do you want, Tanya?
I think that you are acting very cowardly about this, and if you've been cheating on your husband for 2 years, he deserves to know the truth from you, not you deciding that you want to go back to him because this guy that you're with now.
That's not what she's asking us to do.
I know. She's asking us to call her current guy.
Yeah. So, Sisney's out. Tanya, where are you on this?
Let's do it.
Forgive us or not, meaning maybe you want to hear what's going to happen here. But Sisney doesn't want to be the person on the phone to make the call because we have Natalie on the line who's been cheating on her husband for 2 years. She's seen a guy on the side, but she thinks the guy on the side's cheating on her.
Yeah, so I just don't want to help a cheater.
So she wants to find out if the guy on the side's cheating on her before she decides to tell her husband that she's been cheating for 2 years and leave him. That's it. That's where we are. I'm actually so confused. I don't know what my judgment is.
I just hope that this guy sends her the flowers so that she can
live happily ever after with this guy?
No, because I don't think she's going to live happily ever after with him because I think this guy's going to end up cheating on her eventually.
You want him to be cheating on her so that she gets her fair share of what she's doing?
I'm thinking about this poor husband that's been being cheated on for 2 years. He deserves to have happiness.
You got to forget about him for a second. Natalie.
I can't forget about him.
Okay, fine.
We shouldn't forget about him.
Okay, can we talk about Natalie? Since she's on the phone and I don't know her husband? Don't you want Natalie to be being cheated on now so she gets a dose of her own medicine?
No, because then she's going to try and go back to this poor husband that she's having an affair on, and then
you're going to call the husband because you're an advocate and you're going to tell him what's happening.
Well, no, I'm not going to do
that. We don't have the current husband's number.
No,
unless Natalie wants to give that to us, which I'm assuming she probably doesn't.
Michaela's going to make the call for us. Natalie, here we go. This show may never be the same, Natalie, after talking to you here. I mean, everybody's got a strong point of view, but we're just going to make the call and move on. And you get the information you get, and we will get into the next hour. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name, the guy you're seeing on the side, on Kiss.
Ryan, you have my permission to call the guy I'm seeing on the side on Kiss.
What's his name?
His name is...
So now we're going to call him right now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out. If he's going to send the roses to you, someone else, and good luck.
Okay.
Or not good luck. I don't know
I feel
what we want to have
yucky
happen.
about this.
Well,
Thank you, you guys.
Don't have to be part of it.
I'm not a part of it.
Well, you are with your mic.
You are, you
Okay,
are a little
okay,
bit
bye.
part of it. You're part of it.
Okay, Mikhail, are you ready to go? Let's do it.
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Jason?
Yes.
Hi, my name's Jen. I'm calling from the Blooming Flowers. We serve your area, and we're offering a free dozen roses to whoever you like this morning. Is there someone you want to send them to?
Sorry, where did you say you were calling from?
I'm calling from the Blooming Flowers, and we're offering a free dozen roses that you can send to whoever you'd like.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Okay, sure.
I just Googled you and I don't see anything. Is this a scam?
No, absolutely not. We're brand new. We literally just opened last Friday, and we don't have a storefront yet. So this is just a promotion we're doing.
Oh, okay. So why are you calling me?
It's for a promotion. It's a free dozen roses you can send to whoever you'd like. So if you want to send them to someone, we can make that happen for you today by noon.
That's very nice, but no, there's no one I'd like to send them to.
Are you sure? No one?
Nope. I'm divorced, so I'm afraid you're calling the wrong guy. Thanks,
Jason,
anyways. Have a great day.
Jason, hold on. Don't hang up. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have Natalie on the phone. Do you know Natalie?
Okay.
Yeah.
Natalie, are you in a relationship with Natalie, Jason?
Hold on.
Are you in a relationship with Natalie?
Natalie asked you to call me on the radio?
Well, yes, but are you in a relationship with her?
You gotta be kidding me.
Are you seeing Natalie? Is this someone you know?
No.
You don't know her.
Why
never heard that voice.
didn't you send me the roses? You know me. This is a mistake. You should, Jason. You should not be doing this.
Jason, the reason we're calling you is that Natalie thinks you're cheating on her with someone else. Is that true?
This is a mistake, Natalie. If I send you roses, someone might see them, but apparently you no longer care about getting caught.
Are you cheating on Natalie, Jason? Can you tell us that?
Okay, I gotta go. We'll talk about this later.
Are you cheating on Natalie?
No, dude. Seriously, don't go.
He's gone. Natalie, I'm going to put you on hold. Thank you, Natalie. That was a bust.
Yeah, what a waste.
What we learn there?
Well, we learned that.
So they are definitely seeing each other, because you could tell. We learned that. Yes, honey, I'm hanging on the edge of my seat.
Oh,
we learned
something.
that he doesn't really want her to leave her husband. I think he likes the fact that it's a secret.
Yeah, exactly.
But we had Natalie reach out to us to tell us she's been cheating on her husband for 2 years in Ryan's Roses. He doesn't know yet. She's been hiding this. She's seen a guy on the side. She wants to go leave her husband after the new year and start a life with this other guy. But she caught the guy lying on the side guy lying, and thinks that maybe he's cheating on her. So the cheater reached out to us to see if she's being cheated on, and that was our role to find out. Now, the husband doesn't know. We did make the call. We got the guy on the line. He said he didn't answer whether he's cheating with Natalie or not. They did indicate they were seeing each other, but Sisney's opinion was there's no love there, because he was like, I'm happy. He was fine with the fact that she was keeping this from her husband, and didn't sound like he wanted her to come start a new life with him, that he just wanted to keep this as a side covert relationship.
Right.
Accurate?
Yeah,
Fair?
because he was like, well, you obviously don't care about being caught now. Like, he's very, very comfortable with it being a secret.
So I think karma is playing a role here. Natalie is stuck because this guy doesn't want to start a life with her, and she's cheating on her husband, so she needs to face the music. Leah, what did you hear in Montebello?
I mean, he definitely has cold feet. You know, I think he maybe wants to keep it an affair, but not like have a real relationship.
That's what
and that's
we heard,
yeah.
and she is seeing something else. Now, what happens next? What happens next?
She's going to maybe break up with this guy and go back to her husband. And this is exactly why I didn't want to do this call.
She asked for forgiveness and say, hey, I just want to tell you what's going on and see if she can start over.
Doubt it.
She can't get forgiveness because she's only doing that because the guy doesn't want to be with her. It's not because she actually has feelings for her husband. She's trying to find the grass that is the greenest.
Who knows? But she's just going to keep living this lie. And you guys helped her.
No, I think we helped bust her.
I have to go with Tanya on this. I actually think we helped Karma do its role.
Yeah, we helped.
Karma was listening to Kiss, and Karma
is our boyfriend.
Played its role appropriately.
All this did was make her realize that this guy's not really that into her, and she's just going to go back to her husband quietly.
Karma is my boyfriend.
Yes. It's the cat lying down on me.
Karma is my boyfriend.
I'm a big believer in karma, but I'm just saying.
Hopefully one of her husbands...
I can do it with a broken heart.
Yes. Hopefully somebody was listening and they can connect the dots and find the husband and let him know that his wife has been having an affair, and then boom, that gets blown up. Boom. Her side piece gets blown up, and boom,
if you're
she's
listening
single.
and you know that this person, can you call us and tell us that you know them and that you're going to be the one?
Karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend.
Exactly. we literally just did that.
Think
Sweet
whatever
like honey,
you want to
Karma
think.
is a cat purring in my lap.
Yep.
Think whatever you want to think.
Leah, thank you for listening to us. We've lost it.
Lost
Let's just
it
move on.
completely.
We did that. Let's just move on. Ryan's Roses Mondays and Thursdays. It's Kiss time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. Dear Ryan, Sisney, and Tanya, my husband went to a coworker's wedding in Tahoe. One of the women there called me to tell me he was way too close to one of his coworkers, and she even saw him walk off together.
Wow.
Oh, so she wasn't there. Got it. That's interesting. Why not? Why didn't she go? Let's get Olivia in Costa Mesa. Olivia, good morning. Why didn't you go to the wedding?
My daughters had to have somebody at home, and they had dance recitals and all sorts of things going on that weekend.
Okay, so you say, fine, it's your coworker, you go, and then what is the report you got back about your husband?
Well, he said it was a great time. Everybody had a good time, and there was, not much news of any sort. But I got a message from a gal who has worked with them for years, who I've known. I mean, he's been at this company for over 20 years, so I know a lot of those people. And she called and thought I should be made aware that this other guest was kind of hanging all over my husband.
And how do you feel about that?
Yeah.
Are you angry? Are you upset? Do you trust this source? Like, where are you on it?
Well, we've been married 18 years, so I kind of know this guy, and I don't think he's going to step out, but obviously there was an opportunity, and he didn't say anything. He didn't even come back and say, poor kid, she was, saying these things. It just never came out. So when I heard it, it's like, I don't know if somebody's got an agenda or there's something going on, but I better find out what it is.
All right, let's get into making this call next here. Stand by, Olivia. We'll find out what was going on at this wedding with the coworker. Olivia's on the line. We're about to make the Ryan's Roses call. Her husband went off to a wedding with a coworker in Lake Tahoe, and then one of the women there called and said, hey, your husband is very close, like alarmingly close to one of our coworkers, and I saw them leave together, walk off into the sunset together. I mean, Tanya, if I was at your wedding and walked off with somebody and you saw me doing that, what would you think?
Oh, I actually thought I saw that.
Yeah.
Remember? And then I was spreading that rumor.
Yes. I was like, they did
Olivia,
not.
Olivia, hold, please. 1 second. We're coming right back. Who do you think I walked off with?
The girl with the yellow dress.
The girl with the yellow dress?
You were chatting it up with her for a long time. And then I didn't see.
chatting it up with a lot of people
But
for a
her,
long
like,
time.
the most. And then I didn't see either one of you.
Who's
and
the
then
girl with the, was she at the wedding?
Yes, she's my friend. I don't want to say her name out loud, but her
Anyways.
name is Sharon.
But you guys are chatty, cute. And then I look around. I don't see you. I don't see her. I go to Mark. I'm like, hey, I think Ryan and that girl in the yellow dress are going to spread that rumor. And then all of a sudden I see her back in the mix. And I still don't know if I saw you. So who knows?
Well, I can tell you who knows. I know. I went home. I don't know where she went.
She was there. She was there until the very end. She was there for the bouquet toss. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad we cleared that up.
She did not catch the bouquet, in case you were worried.
Why would I be worried about that?
I don't know.
if she did catch it.
I don't know, but do you know what's so cute is so many people said they had like really beautiful like heart-to-hearts with you that weekend. I was like, that's so cute.
Did she say that?
Michael said that.
Yeah, she did. She's like, I love Ryan. She's like, she told me something else too. I'll text you.
Okay. Can
we do Ryan's
the wheels
roses?
on?
Yeah, sorry, focus.
I love Michael as well. Tell him. I was very happy to see him over the weekend. I think we had another Love Fest talk over the weekend.
I mean, he loves to chat with you.
I have to shift to Olivia, guys. Olivia, okay, so sorry about our distraction here. We're going to call your husband right now and see if we can find out what's going on. What is the name of the coworker? Do you know?
Yeah, her name is Maddie.
Okay, let's do this. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, we'll do that right now. Be very quiet while we get him on the line to see who's top of mind, who he wants to send romantic roses to. Is it Maddie? Is it you? Is it somebody else? Because, you know, with this report of him walking off at the wedding with a coworker, you not being there, it's suspect. So let's see what we can find out. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hi. Can I speak to Josh, please?
You're speaking to him.
Hi there. My name is Winnie. I'm calling from the OC Florist. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for picking up. Actually, I wanted to make you aware we deliver here in Costa Mesa and surrounding areas, and we're offering a free promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. We do this about once a month, just trying to promote our business. We do ask that if you're pleased with the arrangements, you refer us to friends and family, maybe leave us a Yelp review, things like that.
Okay.
But they're free. I don't need any credit card info from you, cash or anything like that. We can just start with the name of the person.
And what do you guys get out of it?
Hopefully your business one day. Come back as a customer and then actually pay for those flowers. So who do you want to send them to?
I'm going to, I want to send them to my wife, Olivia.
Okay. And what do you like to put on the card?
I don't know. It's got to be something like, I love you more every day. Love, Josh.
Oh,
Josh, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have Olivia on the line with us right now. Thank you for sending her the flowers, Josh. She is on the phone with us now because she's concerned about a connection you had at a colleague's wedding. Were you at a wedding recently with a coworker? Olivia, would you tell your husband why we're on the phone together?
Yeah, I got a call that you and Maddie sort of disappeared from the party and were not seen again.
Is that true or false?
Listen, I walked her back to get her closer to her room. There was nothing going on.
Why did you walk her back? Why did you walk her back alone? I mean, it does create a difficult scenario for your wife here.
No, listen, my wife knows I love her. Maddie and I have been friends, and she knows that.
Is that true, Olivia? Do you know this Maddie? I'm just trying to cut to the chase here. Do you know this Maddie, and do you know that they're friends, Olivia? Does that add up?
I mean, I know that she's been with the company and that Josh has been working with her, but I didn't know that they're
okay.
What the way in which it was explained to me was getting very intimate.
Do you have peace of mind and trusting your husband in what he's saying? That he's just being a gentleman?
I mean, I do, but I just want to make sure that somebody either has an agenda to make problems for us or something's going on, and it doesn't matter which way it is. I just need to know what the truth is.
All right, so, Josh, why would anybody want to stir the pot here? I mean, Olivia, do you know the woman that called you? Can you tell Josh who that is and why she's stirring the pot?
Well, it's somebody else who works at the company who thought I should know.
Let's take this off the air. You can share with Josh who sent that message to you, and then you guys deal with it. And I wish you the best of luck in sorting it out. I mean, the question is, was he just being a nice guy? I mean, there are people on this planet that could be a nice guy and walk her to a room, and it's not for any reason. We'll come back. Kiss. So back to Ryan's Roses this morning on Kiss. We had Olivia and Josh. This one I hone in on. So if you heard it, let me just give you a quick. So she stays home with the kids. He goes to a coworker's wedding. A coworker at that wedding saw him walk off from the wedding with another woman and said, hey, they're too close. And I don't know, maybe they went to the same room together, and that's a problem. So we get him on the phone. He says, no, she's somebody I work with. And Olivia knows this woman, Maddie, and we work together, and I was just being nice walking into her room. I don't know. I mean, if I walked anybody here to the room, I'd be maybe feel a little weird. I don't know. But I also could see us not being weird about it. Like, just like, okay, here's, you go home, I'm going home. There's yours, there's mine, good night.
Yeah, I don't
not
see.
Not such a big deal.
So
not weird. So then.
It's the body language.
But you don't believe that he was just walking this woman back to the room and being a nice guy?
Not if this coworker alerted the wife, because she saw something that he is not owning up to.
He sent the roses to
his wife.
I love you more every day. Love, Josh. Well, that's what I'm going to talk about. Is this third person or fourth person now, the coworker that spotted this going down, is that the troublemaker?
Right, and maybe they didn't see accurately. Remember, Sisney, you said you saw something at my wedding that was not accurate. So maybe this person, this coworker,
you thought I walked back with somebody. At the party.
So maybe this coworker saw something that wasn't accurate either.
Maybe you're right.
The truth was, I was back in the room moving up my flight. I had to go back for Idol.
You're like, I'm done with my responsibilities.
No, I had to go. I had to go back for work. I was down there Thursday night, Friday, and Saturday.
No, we know.
Anyway, but I was not. It was not what you saw.
What I saw was that
you started a rumor.
That's true. No, I was just Mark. Mark didn't tell anybody else.
Fine, but Mark's plenty enough to tell.
True.
Mark is plenty enough. This will make it on the show.
Yeah, it's break number 8 the following Monday. Nina Pico Rivera, how are you?
Hey. Hi, Ryan. Doing good. Thanks.
Okay. Do you believe the person that called in the story to Olivia, or do you believe Josh in this situation? Who do you believe?
To be honest, I think it's a mixture of both. I think both of them are sort of saying the truth. So, but I don't know. I'm more likely to believe the woman. I'm sorry. It's just a bias I have, probably.
I hear you.
Okay. Well, Nina, I appreciate you listening. Thank you very much for calling. It's Ryan's Roses. We do it Mondays and Thursdays here on Kiss FM. 102.7 Kiss FM. If you are a little bent out of shape in your relationship, listen to this. This might be a worse situation. Kiss FM, Ryan's Roses, every Thursday, every Monday at this time. And here we go. Ryan, Tanya, Sissany, I woke up in the middle of the night and found my husband in the bathroom talking on the phone.
Okay.
It was very dirty.
Dirty?
Why'd I spell it if you just said it?
I don't know why you spelled it.
All right. She caught him. He's there. He's talking that way provocatively to someone. His excuse seems ludicrous, but he's adamant it is true. So what is his excuse? Let me get to Genesis. I have 2 quick questions here. Genesis, good morning, and thanks for coming on. I want to get right to it. How long did you hear him talking like this?
It was quite a while. He was in there, and it was probably about 20 or 30 minutes before I decided to get up and
go
look.
Was the water running?
No.
Why would the water be running?
Yeah.
To disguise what he's doing, to cover it up. You know, when you go to the bathroom, turn the water on so you can't hear what's happening inside.
No, I don't do that, so I don't know.
Oh,
I don't do that either.
Hey, guys, do you put the water on when you go to someone's apartment? They can hear you through the door to go to the bathroom?
Yes, I've done that before. Or in a hotel room.
Yeah. The door's right there. Run a bath or something.
I've been with Michael for 16 years. He hears it all.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
We're happy as clams.
Well, are clams thrilled?
I don't know, actually.
I don't ever see them smiling. Actually, I guess they smile, but I don't see their eyes. All right, Genesis, I need to know, what is his excuse? What is this ludicrous excuse?
Well, so he's been having trouble in the bedroom lately. So when I confronted him about it, he said he was trying to get professional help. And obviously I don't believe him at all. But he was crying, and he was crying that I don't believe him. But I mean, how, that's not how you deal with a situation like that. And even if that were true, how is that not cheating?
What kind of professional help is he getting?
It was I'm assuming he meant coaching or which is insane to me.
All right.
On the phone with somebody that you don't know?
No, if there's an issue in the bedroom, both of you go to a coach, or both of you go and get the help together.
Exactly. Which is why I don't
Genesis,
believe him.
We have the information we need, and we're going to give him a call here in a second. Let us get our ducks in a row. Hang tight there in North Hollywood. We will make the call to your husband next to find out what is going on, what we can learn. It's Ryan's Roses. Middle of Ryan's Roses, about to make the call to Genesis's husband and find out what is going on. So he's in the bathroom. The door was closed. She overheard him talking, provocatively to somebody on the other line.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff that you don't want to hear your partner talking about or doing. And she says that he gives the excuse that he's struggling a little bit in the intimacy department. And he said, I'm just trying to get help, right? Like he was trying to tell you he was on the phone with a coach or something, like a intimacy coach.
Something like that.
How long you been married?
18 months.
How long has the struggle been in the intimacy department?
It's kind of been the whole time, but we've worked around it, and it's been fine, in my opinion.
Okay, but maybe he's self-conscious about it, right? So it could be. We are going to call him. We're going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who is top of mind, who he's thinking about here at Kiss FM. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do that right now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Ben, please?
Who's calling?
Good morning. My name is Jill. I'm calling from the NoHo Florist. We're on Magnolia in the NoHo Arts District and offering a promotion today. Ben?
Yeah.
Hi.
You're calling from where?
I'm calling from the NoHo Florist. So we're offering a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash from you. I don't need any information from you, like credit card info or, anything like that. We're just trying to promote our business, and hopefully if you like our arrangements or whoever you send them to likes them, y'all come back as customers one day.
Yeah. I'm not really supposed to be taking personal calls at work, so.
Oh, well, this will take a second. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note, and I can have you off the phone in 1 minute.
Yeah, no, I don't really want to send anything.
Oh, there's anybody in your
today.
life that you'd want to send flowers to? You'd be like the fifth person that's hung up on me this morning, and it'll take 2 seconds, Ben. Anybody you want to send to? They have a girlfriend, a wife, mom, sister.
Boyfriend. It's cool. I don't have her address anyway, so I gotta go.
You
talking on the phone.
Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure?
Yeah.
Ben, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that, Ben. And I am Ryan Seacrest. I have Sisney Tanya, and your wife Genesis is on the line. Did I just hear you say you would send them to somebody, but you don't know their address? These roses, these red romantic roses.
What's going on?
We're asking you if you just suggested that you would maybe possibly send these to somebody, but you don't know their address. Is that what we just heard?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Okay, so whose address do you not know that would be receiving red romantic roses that's top of mind for you, Ben? That's really the question.
Yeah.
I don't really, like I said, I don't really have time to talk about this. It's,
oh my God. I knew this wasn't real. I knew you were lying.
So Ben, look, we heard it all. We know that there's some trouble here, and we know that you're in the bathroom and your wife heard all of it, and she's addressed it with you, and you've said it's an intimacy coach you were on the phone with, you were rehearsing for whatever, and then all that happened. She didn't believe you, as you just heard, and then you just sent. Well, you didn't send them, but you were thinking about sending them possibly to somebody whose address you don't know. So, could you explain the gap here?
I was just coming up with an excuse to get off the phone.
Okay, but who was on the other end of the phone in the bathroom then, Ben?
I'm not talking about this on the radio. This is really embarrassing.
Was it another woman you're having an affair with, Ben?
Is it your mistress?
No, that's crazy. I was trying to give you an answer to end this call before I knew it was on the radio.
So, Ben, let me tell you about the trouble. Your wife doesn't believe you. So who cares what we say? Your wife doesn't believe you. Why not? Like, why does she question this?
I don't know. Why would I lie about something like that?
Because you're actually doing it?
I mean...
Just come clean, Ben.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
All right, then we're going in circles. We're going to let it go, but your wife thinks you were on the phone with another woman. You were talking provocatively to this other woman. She's fine with what's happening in the bedroom. Like, don't worry, don't stress, don't let it bring you down. She told us, and then you sent the roses to somebody else, or you were going to send somebody else, which is so curious. So I just think that there's a problem here. She doesn't trust you. She doesn't believe you. She thinks something's going on. So you need to get to the bottom of that with each other by talking, okay?
I mean, it sounds like you convinced her that I'm doing something wrong. So there's
we didn't do
no
anything. You did that.
We did not do anything, bro.
You did that.
Why explain something that didn't happen? I don't understand.
Genesis, I'm going to let you take it from here, and we wish you good luck on this, all right? But there's not a lot of authenticity in what I think I'm hearing, okay?
Okay, thank you, Ryan.
And good luck, Genesis. Thank you very much. Ben, we're going to let you go as well. Okay? There you are.
A liar.
Something's up, man. Something is up with that guy, right?
Absolutely. And if he's telling his wife that he was getting professional help to whatever, be more provocative, she should check the receipts. She should figure out what company, what business he used.
Who's he possibly send the roses to, and he doesn't know their address?
It's whoever he's hooking up with.
Genesis reached out to us in North Hollywood and said, look, I walked in or overheard my husband in the bathroom talking provocatively to someone on the phone. It did not sound like anything other than he was connecting with another person. I don't know who's on the other end, but I think that he's talking to somebody, and he's talking the way he shouldn't be to somebody, and I didn't like it. He gave me an excuse that because we're struggling in the intimacy department, that he was on with someone trying to help him, a coach or a doctor or something, and he was rehearsing or going through the act,
right,
the motions, the conversation, the talk, whatever. And she didn't buy it, so she reached out to us. We get him on the phone, and the guy says, Ben is his name, and he says, no, I don't have anybody. No, I don't want to send him. You know, all that. I said, is there anybody in your life? Anybody you can send him to? And he said, I don't even know their address if I were going to do it. Now, that means he was thinking about someone else.
Ding, ding, ding.
So it just didn't add up. I mean, Tanya, what was your take on him and his excuse and the way he was talking?
Vibes don't lie, and his vibe was so shifty and weird. There was definitely something going on.
Him telling us that we convinced her of this, and that's why we were calling him?
I was like,
so you probably convinced her of this. I didn't convince her of this. Lydia's on the phone. Ryan's Roses, 1-800-520-1027. I mean, if it is true and he's trying to get better at whatever he's not getting right, I kind of give him credit because he wants to make everyone happy.
Then there should be receipts. Have the wife figure out what this business is that's offering.
Talk to the coach.
Right.
Lydia, you're in Anaheim. Good morning. What struck you about that Ryan's Roses call this morning?
Oh, my God. He is such a huge liar.
Mm-hmm.
There's, no question about it. There's actually this, lying technique where you, say something, it's a lie, but because it's so embarrassing, people think it's true. So, he's embarrassed that he can't, whatever, so he's getting help from someone. No, it's all a lie.
I agree with you.
My knee-jerk tells me the same thing, and it didn't feel like he wasn't even concerned about his lie. All right, Lydia, thanks for calling. Have a great day.
Thanks, bye.
Okay, bye. There it is, Ryan's Roses. on Mondays and Thursdays. 7:40 we start and wrap it up at this time. But I did not believe anything authentic there with him. So where will it go?
It's time for Ryan's Roses. We've been talking about it all morning. Let's do it. Olivia, Sherman Oaks. Olivia, we have a lot of questions, but we sort of distilled them down to a couple here. And thanks for coming on. You tell us that your husband told you he's having an affair, yeah?
Yes, I think.
Okay,
I'm not really sure.
Before that part, what did he say? How did he tell you? What were the words?
Okay, well, so he was a little hazy on those details. He just said her name was Brooke and that they met at a grocery store and they'd been sneaking around since March. But he's not a ladies' man. It just felt a little desperate.
Okay, then my next question is, why is he telling you had an affair if he didn't have an affair?
Oh, okay. So I cheated on him about 6 years ago.
There it is.
He found out about it and we got through it. He decided to stay with me, but things have never really been the same. Like, he checks my phone a lot. The trust really isn't there. The romance isn't there anymore. So anyway, the other day he came to me and he said he had a confession to make, that he had been having an affair for a few months and that he wanted me to know. He felt terrible about it, but that hopefully now that we have both made a mistake, that we can make things like they used to be. I don't know. I think he's making it up. I think he wants me to feel what he felt back in 2018. And I think his theory is that if we're even, that will help the marriage.
Okay. Wow.
All right. We are not qualified, but we can make this call.
Okay.
And you think it's revenge and even the playing field, and that's going to make it stronger. So what do you want to happen here? Do you want him to be sending roses to another woman or you?
I mean, having an affair would be worse. If he sends the roses to someone else, I know this is really over. But if he isn't...
But Olivia, if he's concocting this thing because you did this and he's lying about the affair, he's likely to make up a name to get you to believe he's having an affair.
I just want you to dig a little further. I just feel like something's off. And look, if he isn't cheating, I will get us into couples therapy. I want to make this work.
Well, of course you do, because you cheated.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Bad on you.
Okay, no judgment here.
Well,
yes, judgment. What? Okay, Olivia, hold on for a second. Sorry. Why can't I? Why can't I have an opinion about she cheated on?
Okay,
her
but I know,
phone?
but I mean, that's not for us to project onto her.
By the way, we do these every single day, twice or however many times we do them a week, and we make judgments.
Yeah,
that's
it's our job.
What we do every single. Mark, am I making this up? Don't we actually make a judgment every single time we do this? And now time is like
show,
no judgment.
We are anti-cheating as a show, I would say, anti-infidelity.
Yes, of course.
Mark, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about we make a judgment. That's the whole the premise of the thing.
Yes.
She reached out to us and we judged them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do. It's not a no judgment segment. We take calls of people judging the people. Hey, what? Hey, where? Did I come to the wrong office this morning? I don't understand. You just throw these things at me and they get me wound up.
I know.
Yeah, you really wound
him up there.
This is where we judge zone. Judge Judy.
This is a judge zone.
Oh my gosh.
Now Olivia's on hold thinking we've left. All right, Olivia, we've got everything we need. We're just going to come back, okay, and make the call and see what's going on.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you and good luck. All right, hold on one second. The call to her husband is next. It's Kiss. I shouldn't have worn a sweater because I'm all wound up about it this morning. I should have had a T-shirt. It's warm. It's Ryan's Roses, where we are going to make form an opinion about what's happening with this couple. All right? We're going to do it. This is what we do it every single time for 20 years.
That's right.
Jeez. So Olivia reaches out to us to say, my husband's having an affair with another woman. He told me that. But I think he's lying.
Yeah, she doesn't believe him.
Because she had an affair 6 years ago, and she thinks he's just trying to get even. And he thinks by getting even, it's going to help the relationship. but she wants to make it work, but she hopes he's not cheating.
Because she said if he is cheating, then she's done.
But I said,
shocking.
That was my judgment. I said, well, if he's cheating, he's done. But she's like, but if he's not, I want to make it work. Well, of course you do, because you cheated and he stuck around. I mean, how many lives does a cat have here? I see. Do we even have time for this now?
Yes, we
do.
So,
Olivia, we're going to make the call. I want to get serious with you. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, be very quiet. Let us try and find out. My view is if you think he's making up the affair, he might make up a name here to send the flowers to just to get under your skin. So hold on. Here we go.
I'm okay.
Shh, everyone.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, is this Gabriel?
This is he.
Hi, Gabriel. My name is Stacy. I'm calling from Flowers on Ventura. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're a flower shop here in Sherman Oaks and deliver all over the valley, parts of LA, and offering a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash, credit card info, anything like that. We just hope that if you like our arrangements, you come back as a customer one day.
I'm sorry. This is just not something I'm interested in.
Are you sure that I don't need cash from you? I don't need credit card info. They're absolutely free, and you can brighten up somebody's day. Is there anybody in your life that you'd want to send roses to?
I'm sorry. I can't help you.
Not one person.
Gabriel, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. Can I ask you some questions real fast before you hang up?
What?
Thank you. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have Sisney and Tanya with me and your wife Olivia on the line. Just a couple quick questions.
Okay.
So, Gabriel, we have come to understand that you are having an affair. Is that true?
Oh, my God. I told my wife about all that.
All right. How long has the affair been going on?
Listen, this is not something I want to talk about right now. This is none of anybody's business. This is between me and my wife.
Okay. So, the thing is, we know more than you know, Gabriel. That's the thing. And so we are trying to get to the truth here for the sake of your marriage.
Is Brooke a real person? Or did you make it up to make me jealous?
Are you doing this on the radio?
Just tell me the truth.
I mean, you didn't seem very jealous when I told you.
Because it didn't seem like the truth.
No, I'm not having an affair.
Oh, my God. Look,
I can't believe you went to all this trouble.
But it's because I love you. I will spend the rest of my life trying to make this up to you. I promise. I will.
So, Olivia, Gabriel, why did you make up the story of you having an affair?
Listen, she had an affair 6 years ago, and you know it just crushed me, and I just wanted her to feel how I was feeling at that time.
I'm so sorry.
And do you feel like this is you got cheated on? Now you lie about cheating. Is this relationship healthy?
Yeah. 6 years later, you still can't let it go. Are you ever going to?
Okay, look, listen. This is between me and my wife. This is not an easy situation to have dealt with. This is difficult. Okay, so
yeah,
I just
sounds
need
very complicated, and that's something that we are appreciating wholly here. But do you think you're in a healthy place to make it work, Olivia? Gabriel?
Look, Monica gave me the number of a really good couples therapist.
Listen, that didn't work before.
Yes, but it's time to try again with somebody new. Will you please do that with me, please?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will do that. I'll do whatever it takes.
Oh my God.
So, Gabriel, you've forgiven her of the cheating. You're good.
Yes, we obviously need therapy and to talk about this more. But yes, I'm willing to do whatever I need to do.
Well, this is great.
Oh my God.
Actually, this is great. Well done and congratulations, because a lot of these calls end very differently, where people are walking away, throwing it away, and out of no choice. But you two are saying, hey, you cheated on me. I lied about cheating on you. I'm not cheating on you, but you cheated on me, and I forgive you for that. And Olivia forgives you for lying about cheating on her. And that's where we are. And this is,
Thank you, Brian.
in some way, a beautiful thing.
Thank you, Gabriel.
Because I believe the two of you, in the strangest way ever, want to make it work.
I do. I do.
We do.
And we're going to let you go. That's it. Thank you very much. Right? I think that what I hear there, now, I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have been Gabriel in that and forgiven. And
They say they forgive, but they're not forgetting.
Yeah, he can't. He's making up these lies 6 years later. No.
You don't hear healthy there?
No.
Okay. Just going back to the Ryan's Roses. So it is a bit twisted, but look, we are not in their shoes. We don't know. It sounded by the end of the call like you have two people that have unique situations in a marriage, but really want to make it work. A little desperation, a little infidelity, washed itself out to those two, and they want to try and dig in and see a therapist and make their marriage last and work. So what happened? She cheated 6 years ago. He comes to her and says, I cheated. I'm admitting to an affair. She doesn't believe him. Turns out he did make it up. He lied. There was no woman named Brooke. He lied about having an affair because he wanted to feel a little better about the fact that she cheated, right? Like even the playing field here.
Yeah.
Right.
But he did it knowing he wanted to make it work in the marriage. Like he lied knowing if she did believe him, he was going to say, but okay, we both did this. Let's try and fix it. Turns out she says to us, well, if he did cheat, I'm out. Well, how can she say that after she cheated and he stayed in? And that was my judgment, Tanya.
I understand what you're saying. I do. I'm just saying.
She can't have it both ways.
There are various sides to every story.
But Sissany, in a way, I saw beauty at the end of that call. I saw one person go, I made a mistake. One person go, I made up some lies. But two people going, let's make it work. That's what I saw.
Yeah, but he's not over it.
No.
And I don't know that he ever will be.
No.
And you know what he said? He was like, you didn't even seem that sad when I told you that I was cheating.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like so many charades and games. And it's like, what are we doing?
It's not healthy. But I did, at the end of the call, hear two people going, we're not great at this, but we want to try and make it work. And I appreciate that. I wouldn't have been Gabriel in this situation. I wouldn't have stuck around after 6 years. I wouldn't have.
No, sorry.
So, Nikki, Redondo Beach, talk to me here.
It sounds like a happy ending, but it just seems like he doesn't trust her. It sounds like this is going to be a very rocky relationship.
It sounds like his confidence is gone. He doesn't trust her. And here we have a problem. She called him desperate, guys. Remember, she said he seems a little desperate. She said that.
Yeah.
But they want to try and make it work, and maybe they can. You hope for the best.
Yeah, no, I wish him well, but I just, it feels like this is a relationship that's not built on anything good.
Well, that's what Ryan's Roses can be sometimes. Silence from Nikki there on that one.
Mm-hmm.
She's out.
Yeah.
That's what Ryan's Roses is. Mondays, Thursdays. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think something's going on with somebody you're in a relationship with and you cannot get to the bottom of it, basically net you're losing sleep, that's where we come in. But as a last shot, like pursue everything else before you tap us. We like to call it a last resort. Alyssa is on the line in Pasadena. Alyssa, good morning. Thanks for coming on with us. So, Alyssa, your story here, I want to share with everybody so we're aligned. It says your husband confessed to you that he made out with a coworker. When did he confess this to you?
Months ago now. And we went through a lot and we're in a better place now. But there was just a company party and I realized that she's pregnant. And now I'm worried.
Well, wait, he said he just kissed her, so I don't think that can happen.
Well, she's thinking that maybe he lied and
yeah.
there's something more that they did.
Right.
Does the timing align?
From what I can tell, yeah, that's the problem. That's why it sort of started to make me so nervous.
How did he say they made out?
Well,
with their mouths?
Like, not that. I meant like, how were they out in a bar? How did it happen?
Apparently they were walking to their cars after work and they were talking by her car, and then she'd had to park farther away, so she gave him a ride to his car and they started kissing before he got out. And some coworkers walked by and they noticed and stopped, which also bothers me. What if no one had walked by? Anyway, a week later, he says he's racked with guilt and he had to tell me. And we fought about it for weeks and I couldn't even look at him. And we went to couples counseling and things seem to be better now. And we seem to be on the other side of it, which is kind of miraculous. But I picked him up from, this party and people were outside and I saw her leaving and she's definitely pregnant and the timeline works because it was 5 months ago.
All right. Hold on one second. We understand. Let us get into that and find out what we can. I don't know what we'll be able to find out, but let's see what we can do. Ryan's Roses will make the call to her husband next. Jumping right into this, well, we got Alyssa here. We kind of explained everything a moment ago. If you just joined us, the quick is her husband confessed he made out with a coworker. Then they go to the holiday party and she's pregnant, the same woman. Now she thinks more happened than that because the timing does sort of, I guess, align, time out. So, Alyssa, we're going to call your husband. What is this coworker's name?
Lauren.
Let's see who he's thinking about. Who is he going to send the roses to? Sissany, go ahead and do your thing. And Alyssa, you say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name.
Ryan, you have my permission to call. His name is...
All right, we're going to do it right now. Be very, very quiet. Sisney's going to offer him some roses, and let's find out who he wants to send them to. Is it you, Alyssa? Or is it this coworker, Lauren? And then we'll go from there.
Hello?
Hi, is this Danny?
Yeah.
Hi there, my name is Nicole. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for picking up. I'm calling from the Pretty Petal in Pasadena. We deliver here locally and throughout LA, and we're offering a free promotion today. It's free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
I'm sorry, you lost me. Free roses?
Correct. It's a promotion we do about once a month. It's a dozen. They are red. You can send them to anybody today. I just need the name of the person and a note, and they're free. I don't need cash from you. I don't need your credit card. I don't need anything like that.
Huh. Yeah. Wow, sure. Send them to my wife.
What's your wife's name?
Alyssa.
And what would you like to put on the card?
How about thank you for fighting for us.
Thank you for
We're not perfect, but we're worth it.
Danny, I'm sorry to interrupt this emotion for a second, but I can't go any further. I have your wife, Alyssa, on the line, and my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. People are hearing this. So if you don't want that to happen, you need to hang up. But meanwhile, Alyssa, your wife is on the line, and she reached out to us because she wanted to know more about this coworker. I understand you've been through it. You guys have worked it out to a degree, and you told her that you kissed a coworker. We know that. And then she saw your coworker who's pregnant at a holiday party, and she's not quite sure she believes what you told her. How can you give her the assurance that nothing else happened? Because right now she doubts the truth.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we've been through a lot through the last 6 months, but I thought we were doing a lot better.
I know, but you were until she started second guessing what you told her, and so she thinks that maybe you did more than just kiss this coworker. How can you fix this? What can you tell her? She's here. She's listening. She's on the phone.
Listen, I only made out with Lauren. My wife knows all about this.
But was there anything else that
How do you know
happened?
you're not lying?
Babe, I'm not. I have not lied to you through this whole process. I told you everything immediately.
There's nothing else that happened?
No.
Okay, what about this,
Whose
Danny?
baby is that?
Can
I don't know.
But Alyssa, can you ask that question to Lauren? Can you ask her? Can you talk to her? Because hearing it from her solves the problem.
Yeah.
Look, I have no idea.
But Danny, I'm not asking you. I'm asking Alyssa. Can you get to Lauren to ask her, and she can give you the peace of mind you need? If it's not Danny, as he says, it's all good. By the way, Danny should be fine with this. You actually should invite this to happen.
Yeah,
that's what you want.
That's fine. But I'm sorry. I'm just very caught off guard by all
I
this.
understand that. That's why
had-
we're trying to make it easy for you. Danny, you should get Alyssa on the line or in person with Lauren and let everybody talk together. That's going to give you the answer. And if Danny's telling the truth, there should be no issue.
Right.
And
then you can
we
move on.
Then we definitely move on. But in my mind, that's the solution.
I'm fine with that. I don't talk to Lauren. We don't even work closely. It was
semantics. This is not. You're going to have to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
otherwise, your wife is going to not believe you, and that's more problems.
Right.
All right, we're going to let you go. I think there's a team effort here to find the solution and the result. I think it's peace of mind that your wife wants. Alyssa, do you feel good about this plan?
I don't know.
Okay.
What's the alternative in your mind?
I want to be able to believe him again.
Well, that's how you do. That's what I would do.
That's what I would do too.
Listen, I'm fine with that.
We'll talk about it.
I wasn't expecting this at all, and I didn't expect
Neither was your wife.
back up again. But listen, I know, Alyssa, listen. I'm a lot of things. I'm not a liar, okay? I made a mistake. I will spend the rest of my life trying to make that mistake up to you. So if that means that you and I and Lauren sit down together and find out who the father of this child is, okay, fine. It's going to be really weird, but I'll do it. If that's going to make you feel better, I'll do it. But it's been 6 months, and I honestly felt like this made us stronger. So this is just,
by the way, this
very destabilizing.
This might do it. We need to move on, let you guys go, but we wish you the best of luck, and I hope you get to the bottom of it, and I think you have a path to do it, and sorry that we ended up here. But thank you, Danny, for your honesty, we hope, and your transparency, and good luck to you, Alyssa. What the only... Look, you want to
That
solve
was a
the
very
problem?
heartfelt speech from a cheater.
You want to solve the problem, that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
That's Ryan's Roses. It's a kiss. 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, Sisney, and Tanya, a friend of mine found a picture of my husband on Hinge. We freaked out because we thought someone was using his image to catfish. But now I'm starting to wonder if that's true. Marlene in Long Beach. So what do you mean by catfishing?
I mean, I think somebody stole my husband's pictures and put them on Hinge.
Okay.
That's what I mean. And so they're basically a fake person using his pictures.
So it's not your husband then cheating. It's someone else like advertising it's your husband, but not.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah, that's the
I mean, what
hope.
happens is- yeah, that's the hope.
But it could be your husband, but you're hoping it's just catfishing. Is that what I'm
Yeah.
hearing?
Yes.
Okay. Catfishing. I haven't done that in a long time.
You've done it before?
Yeah, I was
I've
gonna
done,
say.
I mean, done it. When I say done, I haven't seen the movie or the TV show, whatever it was.
I haven't heard about it in a minute.
okay.
Haven't talked about catfishing in a minute, in a
Yeah.
decade.
Yeah.
So, Marlene, why do you think it's maybe not catfishing?
Well, this is a story. My friend Kaylee, she was freaking out and she started blowing me up with like these screenshots of my husband on Hinge, and they were all photos that looked like they were taken from his Instagram. So I was, I just told him like what was going on, and he was all freaked out. So it's like, someone else using his images to catfish, women on this app.
How long you been married?
4 years.
Okay. All right.
4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pregnant.
Oh.
All right.
So I'm just, the reason why I'm like kind of doubting it though is because, when something like that happens, you're supposed to report it on Hinge. So I did that. And then 2 things happened after. And so I'm like, oh my God, I just hope. Anyway, he was going away for a weekend to Vegas with his boys. And I just thought we should share locations just for like safety reasons. And he was like, no. He said, if I...
That's weird.
I could share my location, but he refused to share his. And then he's like accusing me of not trusting him and trying to like keep tabs on him. And so I was just like, okay, I don't know. Like, this is bad. This is weird. And then I got a response from Hinge, and they said that it was a real profile. They said it wasn't catfishing.
Okay. All right. So we got a lot to uncover here. Marlene, hang on 1 second, and we will get into calling your husband next. Is it catfishing? Is it not? She's pregnant, and she's worried about this? Ryan's Roses right now. We're about to make the call. Got Marlene in Long Beach on the line. She's concerned that her husband is cheating on her, but it could be a catfishing episode, but not likely. She's been married for 4 years, and they are pregnant. So is he soliciting for dates on Hinge, or is it somebody else doing it and it's not him?
I mean, how stupid could you be as a husband to do something like this?
Pretty stupid. But
well,
you know what?
You could just say you're being catfished.
But if he's not being catfished, how stupid?
Yeah.
Right. All right. So, Marlene, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out about this situation. Who's top of mind? What he's thinking about. All right. Who he wants to send the flowers to. And good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Elijah?
It is.
Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm calling from Seaside Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Okay.
Great. We're new to Long Beach. We're actually on 2nd Street near Corona Avenue and offering a free promotion to local residents. It's a free dozen red roses.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so it's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. It's a promotion that we do about once a month, just trying to get the word out. And they're absolutely free. I don't need any cash from you or anything like that. We just hope that you return as a customer one day.
No, I'm good.
No. Are you sure? They're free. I don't need any money from you. Just the name of the person you'd want to send them to. Anybody you want to send free roses to? This will take like 2 minutes.
Can I call? Can I call you back?
No. If we can just start with the name and a no, I can have you off the phone in less than a minute.
Okay.
What's their name?
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, please.
Okay. Hello, you there, Elijah? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hi.
Hello?
Great. So the name of the person?
Yeah. Wait, who is this again?
My name is Rachel. I'm calling from Seaside Blooms.
So like the person I'm with thinks I'm on the radio. Is that true?
I don't know what you're talking about. Who are you with?
You know what? Let me.
You're with somebody right now? What's their name? Hello, Elijah. Can I speak to them?
My wife?
Can I speak to them?
Is my wife on the line?
Who's your wife?
Elijah. Elijah, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and yes, your wife is on the line. Your wife, Marlene. And who are you with right now?
Well, how did you know? How did you know?
I can hear her.
How did you know that it's this situation? Whoa.
Oh, how do I know you're in this situation?
What? Wait, what? Sorry.
What's the situation you refer to, Elijah?
Oh. Whoa, okay. No, like, there's no situation. I'm sorry. Can I let you go?
No. Actually, I don't have to go.
Sorry.
But thanks for being kind. Elijah, are you with a woman now?
No, I'm at work.
Okay.
And then who is that you're with?
I'm not with anybody right now.
Okay. Well,
if I call Jackson Auto Parts right now, they're going to tell me you're there. I'm on the line, Elijah.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not with me. So who's over there? Who is it?
I'm sorry. That person walked away. They left.
Where are you? I don't understand. Like, what? Either you should be at work or you should be home. I'm about to have a baby. This is crazy.
You literally got nothing to worry about.
So, Elijah, are you on Hinge?
No. Definitely not.
Marlene,
do you want to tell him what you found?
I found that you already know about the catfishing. It wasn't catfishing. They messaged me back and they were like, "This is a real profile." So I don't. Where are you? Why don't you just turn on your location so you can tell me where you're at, or come home?
I mean, look, you can send me your location.
No.
You know where I am. I'm at home.
Elijah, are you on Hinge trying to pick up other women? Yes or no?
I got to get back to work.
Okay.
That's a yes.
A yes.
You're on Hinge. Are you cheating on your wife? Have you followed through with anybody you met?
No. Hell no. I have definitely not cheated on my wife.
I don't believe you, Elijah.
I have to go back to work. This is too much.
You're not working.
Yeah, you're not at
You're
work.
with her.
You got to get back to working on what?
Exactly.
I got called into the office. I have work. I'm sorry.
All right. Marlene found that you are on Hinge. You're clearly shady and sketchy about it. So now, Marlene, we're going to let you both go. You need to find out how many women he's been out with. I wish you guys good luck, okay? Good luck, Marlene. Thanks for reaching out. That's Roses. All right, so you got this couple here. Marlene and Elijah, married 4 years. They are pregnant. He's up on Hinge. Confirmed, authenticated. He's up on Hinge, soliciting to meet other women. And we called him, and he acted like he was at work. I thought he was with another woman at that time.
I think so, too.
I thought I heard another woman in the background.
And she tipped him off. She's like, this is Ryan's Roses.
And he would not answer the question, are you cheating? Are you on Hinge? I got to get back to work. You're not at work. Well, turn on your location, she said. And he said, you turn on yours. She's like, I'm at home. You know where I am.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't have the location. He was shady about Hinge. The guy is cheating and maybe with multiple people.
Mm-hmm.
And Sisney went all gangster on it.
I did?
Yeah. Who's there? What's their name? Let me talk to them. She went deep on that. So I don't need a debate. I think Elijah's lying. I think Elijah's on Hinge looking for other dates. And I think Elijah's cheating on his wife.
I think so, too.
So, Noelle in Santa Monica, you're at Ryan's Roses. What'd you think?
Okay, I think he is not at work. He is definitely with his other woman, for sure. And I'm assuming, he left early in the morning, took up with her on his way to work, and that, it just seems way too fishy for me. And I feel like if your wife is not trusting you, just share your location. It is as simple as that. It really makes no sense to me that he wouldn't.
It's all he would have to do to calm things down, but he would not do that because he's lying and he's cheating.
100%. Yeah, I mean, I feel really bad for her.
I do too. I mean, they're about to have a baby as well.
That's heartbreaking.
And this guy is just a bad guy, and he won't step up and tell the truth.
Mm-mm.
And who was he talking to in the background? The other woman? Sounded like it.
Definitely not the woman he's having a baby with. That's for sure.
So there you go. But at least she knows for sure he's lying. Now what do? What a bad time to have this situation happen.
Exactly.
Bad time anytime, especially now.
Yeah, I feel really bad.
All right, Noah, thank you very much for calling. Yeah, there's not much to think about here. The dude would not answer any questions, and he would not flip on his location. Just flip it on. You're at work, flip it on. Let me see. No.
Exactly.
Won't do it.